My name's Leigh Murphy. I'm actually the founding director of the Murphy Group. Truthfully, the Murphy Group was not the Murphy Group, it was just me 50 years ago when I first started in Caloundra. And the Murphy Group, as it is today, has just evolved through a lot of hard work, not only by me, but staff especially. And I'm quite proud of it, actually. I like to have the name Murphy on my shirt.
My name is Brooke Bastien and I'm a director at Murphy Group. I've been here for nearly 20 years and I'm also the founding director's daughter. Early memories. Look, there's so many, and I get Mum and Dad tell stories of my brother and I on site with them when Dad was building and Mum was like cleaning and helping Dad. As I got older though, I've got memories of like working on school holidays with Dad. He also had me one time sweep out this massive industrial shed. It was huge as a kid, and I still drive past that shed today and think of that like as a fond memory, like I remember.
Hi, I'm Mark Berry. I'm the Managing Director of the Murphy Group. I've been here for 27 years. I was up here on holidays from Grafton and I was walking past the Murphy Builders office in Brisbane Road, and I called in to see if there was any work going. And I asked Vicky, who was Leigh's sister at reception at the time, and then I heard a voice from the back room say that he had a week or two's work for a carpenter, and yeah, I'm still here 27 years later.
Yeah, well, we started off, my office was a ute, that's how it was, and then the office was at home, which was just down the road. Then we outgrew that, then we went to Brisbane Road, and we actually, we were builders. We had an office on the main street, which was pretty important. But to going to where we are now is quite nice. It's not flash, it's functional. And that's the most important thing. But it's nice to go to, it's not too bad.
Yeah, look, I've always been interested in what, Dad has done as a child. And it was always, a discussion point at the dinner table. We'd always speak about business and different things. But there was one poignant moment I was overseas travelling and I sort of almost woke up one day and just decided I want to come home and join the family business. And so I called up Dad and said, do you have a job for me, basically? And that's where it all started. I was in my early 20s and yeah, the rest is history. Working with Dad has been amazing. It would get me emotional even thinking about it. So grateful. Like, I've got an awesome relationship with my dad and I always did. But working with him, I've been he's not just my dad, he's also my mentor, my friend and my business partner. And I'm so grateful to have had that experience.
Family orientated, we say that a lot. We do mean it. It's the bigger the company gets, I think there's 83 staff now, the harder it is to keep the family ethos there. I think we're managing to do that to this day. It's fun until we need to lock in and get things done, but I just think it's a fun place to work. So we have Murphy Homes. The dream for that was to build high-end architectural homes because that's something that the directors are passionate about. We've got MP Build, that's high-end volume housing all up the East Coast. We've got Murphy Builders, that's a commercial part of the business. It does a lot of commercial work for local governments and state, federal governments.
The business has grown over the years. The heart of the business is the people. It's how they work, how they think. Expansion started very early, started in Mooloolaba, and in those days when we first started, I built a lot of homes in Mount Coolum. No one went to Mount Coolum from Mooloolaba. It was too far. I mean, who would go all that way? And I wouldn't go past the highway to Nambour. I'd only go to Mount Coolum, occasionally to Noosa. But the expansion mainly happened because we were local builders to start with. It happened when we started to build numbers in houses, and we couldn't build that amount of numbers here, so we eventually went to places like Newcastle. So we've been as far as Newcastle up to Cairns, building houses, which we still do. It was never planned to be that big, it just happened. And you go along with it if it's rolling well, but it's difficult, it's not easy.
Murphy Group stands for so much. It's so hard to put like a word on it. And I think for us, our directors, so Dad and Mark and I, our team are everything to us. We've got such an amazing team and we're very genuine when we say that. And I think, we represent longevity and quality in the industry and value. I really believe in what we offer. We offer a great service. So we do bring on apprentices. It's always been important to Dad to work with the next generation, and also diversity in the industry. So one of our apprentices we had was a female. We've had probably one of the first female supervisors on site. We've got a lot of ladies in our contracts team, which 20 years ago that wasn't the case. So when I first started, there was no other females that would do anything pretty much apart from accounts. So yeah, we're all about diversity and also bringing the next generation through.
It's hard. There's a lot of builders out there doing the same thing that we are. I think we communicate really well. We stand by what we build. We never walk away from any issues. Hard work. It's what gets you where you need to be. I think you don't have to be the most skilled person in any role, but if you just keep turning up and work hard, it'll get you to where you need to be.
Our community is really important to us because we're a local business. We've been here in Mooloolaba for 50 years. I was born here, so I have a natural affinity with our community. I think for Leigh, Mark and I, so Dad, Mark and I, we really are people of service as well, so it's really important to give back to our community, and we're really grateful for what it's given us. We're very aware we wouldn't be who we are or where we are without support of our community and support of businesses and local governments and families to allow us to build for them, so we're always keen to give back where we can. I'm
proud of leading the business because I have people who have taken my position and moved up on my position. They've bettered it, so I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the people that we employ because I can see how good they are at what they do. That I get enjoyment out of because they're good at their job, and that's the most important thing to me, and they like their job, which is just as important.
I am so proud of my dad. I just feel 50 years is epic in any industry, and with such an amazing team, 50 years, I'm just so grateful to be a part of it.
To be where it is today from when I started, I'm proud that we got through COVID, I'm proud that we got through a GFC. From when I've been involved in the business as a shareholder, it's just grown year on year. It's been structured growth and it's been steady. And for the team to still be together today is excellent. I'm happy for Leigh. 50 years ago he started this, and I'm just happy to see the 50 years tick over for him.
Looking ahead for the Murphy Group, it's almost like there's so much opportunity out there, and I think, we diversify and we expand into different regions and we move with the markets. So as we grow and move and shape and mould, I think we're flexible, and with an awesome team that are super determined and full of, that great Aussie grit, I think the world's our oyster.
So 50 years, very proud of it. It is an achievement, but it's not an achievement I've done by myself. The achievement's been built by the team.